So he'll take her to the infield and wait for his heat race to come on out.
We are going to go green this next time by with your first of 2 heat races in your J&J Fittings IMCA stock cars. Once again, it is Wayne Becker, Sid Mosier, row 1, Hans Hofig, Todd Giroux, row 2, Bo Lundquist, Jason Ward, row 3, Thomas Arndt and Cage Thomas rounding out the field. Jesse Ford looks him over, and we are green. It's going to be side by side down the front stretch. A little bit of advantage to Becker. Becker is going to take over the lead. Sid Mosier now sitting in that second place spot. They're trying to push it 3 wide for a moment, but the 94 Todd Giroux getting out of there, so Todd Giroux will be in that 3rd place spot. 4th place and 5th place up for grabs between Sid Mosier. Sorry, no. I'm all discombobulated. Help us out, Scotty.
5th and 6th for Bo Lundquist and Hans Hofig, the big German, the 59X car, as they're side by side through 3 and 4. Wayne Becker going to lead this lap. Here comes Jason Ward. Ward to the outside, a big Sid Mosier for that 2nd place spot. Now trying to get to the inside of the 5X. Ward is there coming into turn number 3 to the inside now. Tries to slide it across the nose. Not going to be able to do so as Becker pushes up the track. New race leader, the 41 at Jason Ward. Ward now with the race lead. Sid Mosier running in 2nd. Now here comes Todd Giroux trying to shuffle that 5X, and Wayne Becker back to that 4th place spot, and he will. Bo Lundquist makes up your top 5.
Jason Ward trying to get a heat race and a feature victory for his grandmother. He is going to slide it down into 1 and 2. Sid Mosier still 2nd. Todd Giroux in 3rd, but Bo Lundquist all over Todd Giroux trying to get that 3rd place spot away from him. Rounding out top 5, Wayne Becker. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Jason Ward. The car's smoking. Ward gets it in way sideways, able to reel it back in. He is going to drive down the back stretch. He's going to sling it through 3 and 4. Jason Ward's going to win the heat race. 2nd place is going to go to big Sid Mosier. Todd Giroux 3rd. 4th place to Bo Lundquist, and Wayne Becker is going to round out the top 5. So RPMs are going to come up. Green flag is out. We're racing. And it's going to be Glenn Jones with the lead. Trying to push it 3 wide is Harris, Ellsbury, and McCabe. They're 3 wide for a moment. Ellsbury every which way but straight coming out of 2. Finally gets the car gathered back up, but it is Glenn Jones. James McCabe Jr. in 2nd. 3rd right now is Ryan Harris, and here comes Travis Barker as Barker in 4th. Now he's going to go from the high side to the low side, trying to get by Harris. Nothing shaking. Ellsbury is going to round out that top 5. They're going to come around and see Glenn Jones leading another lap. A little bit of a bobble by James McCabe Jr. That is going to put Ryan Harris up into 2nd and Travis Parker into 3rd as that battle is still going on and now getting ready to envelop the 13 of Jones.
Glenn Jones bobbled out turn number 2 that time by slides way up the track now in turn 3. Also McCabe Jr. way up the track in the 13M as he gets shuffled back another spot. Glenn Jones up the track again. Ryan Harris slamming the door on the 30 car of Barker off turn number 2. Harris to the high side. Barker now to the low side. Jockeying the throttle and the brakes, trying to get to the inside of Harris. Nothing doing. As they come into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Ryan Harris now trying to get to the back bumper, but Barker with a better run up 2 that time by side for 2nd place between Travis Barker and Ryan Harris. Always a good battle when these two go at it as a white flag flies one more time around. For your race leader, Glenn Jones. Jones slides way up the track. Here comes Barker and Harris now the inside. Jones slams the door on Harris as they come into turn to number 3. Barker with a slight
we got
advantage.
problems. We got problems. The 12M, James McCabe Jr. slid all the way up, hit the wall in 2. He's able to get the car back going, but took quite a little bit of a lick right there.
Able to pull it into the infield, but Travis Barker takes home the heat race win. Glenn Jones in 2nd, Ryan Harris 3rd. Then I believe it'd be the 2B of Tyler Boyda. And then Mel Ellsbury, your top 5. to the outside of row number 1. Driving the 27 car, that is Big Sid Mosier. And starting on the pole in the 5X, that is Wayne Becker. This is the parade lap, ladies and gentlemen. Give them all a wave. It's now time to go stock car racing here at the new Raceway Park. 15 cars, 18 laps of distance here in your J&J Fittings IMCA stock cars.
RPMs come up as they come through 3 and 4. And we're green. It's going to be Big Sid Mosier with about a half a car length of advantage down in turn number 1 as he tries to get by Wayne Becker as it comes out of 2. Sid will take the lead. Becker in second. Ryan Harris now sitting in third. Glenn Jones fourth. Good there, 3 wide, almost 5 wide, ladies and gentlemen. There's still 4 wide behind them. We have cars going 4 and 5 wide through 3 and 4, and now we got a pileup going on. Wow. Scotty, how that was not more cars involved, I don't know. Caution is going to come out, however.
Looks like the 5 of Mel Ellsbury.
We had cars beating and banging on each other. But when it all shakes out, it looks like it was the 5E of Mel Ellsbury, the one going around and bringing out the caution.
Mel Ellsbury going around at the bottom of turn number 2. Bringing out the first caution here tonight in your IMCA Stock Car A feature.
Not much you can do when it's parts.
Two pieces of the drive shaft there, so tough luck for the Angry Watermelon.
RPMs are going to come back up. Big Sid Mosier is going to lead them down. We're green, and it's going to be Ryan Harris initially getting side by side with Mosier as they go down into 1. Jason Ward was going to try and make it 3 wide, thought better of it, but now he is going to be side by side with Travis Barker. It's Mosier, Ward, Barker, and Harris. Now Barker inside of Harris as we go for second place. Those two battling it out. Once again, Jason Ward, and now the 94, Todd Giroux in there as well as Glenn Jones. But right now it is all behind the 27, a Big Sid Mosier.
Big Sid Mosier out with a race lead now in the 27
Caution's
car.
out, caution's out.
As we've got, I believe that's Cage Thomas in the T69 car.
Does look like it is the KT69 of Cage Thomas.
PJ can vouch for this. I'm not looking at anything.
While you're drawing, we are going to be going green this time out of turn number 4. Once again, Sid Mosier will lead them through 3 and 4. Ryan Harris tries to drive it down the hill. This time, not going to be able to get side by side with Mosier. As Mosier makes that car 2 lanes wide, he is going to block both Harris and Barker. Now coming out of 2, Barker drives down the hill. He is going to go 3/4 of a car length into the lead. Now he shuts the door on Mosier. Little bit of contact. That rear end on Barker's car has been narrowed up, but Travis Barker now leading. Barker bobbles! Mosier, Ward, Jones all involved.
Bo Lundquist slowing off turn number 2 as well.
Wow, and heavy damage to the right side door on the 13 of Glenn Jones.
To the 30 and the 27 car.
Keep in mind, between Travis Barker and Jason Ward, only 3 points separate the two in this battle. Barker goes in there, no contact between him and Mosier. Oh, looks like he hooks a rut or something because that left side hiked way up as he went around. And then unfortunately, Mosier, Ward, and Jones nowhere to go.
Tough luck for that.
We'll see if Travis Barker can keep going.
Season, so I'm sure that's what some of the people are thinking is I wonder what's going on along I-29 tonight. A bunch of fun going in circles is what's going on as we're coming back to the green flag here in the Stock Car A feature.
Ryan Harris is going to lead him down the front stretch into turn number 1. Todd Giroux now up in that second place spot. It is the 55 JR, Greg Taylor in third. But here comes the 2 of Lundquist. Lundquist trying to go around Greg Taylor. Then you have the 2B also sitting there in that. Oh! Contact between Taylor and Giroux. Giroux's rear end bounces a few times. They're both going to drop solidly to the back of the field.
And Bo Lundquist losing power in the 2 car now off turn number 2. Great heads up driving by Hans Olfek and Jason Ward that time by as Sid Mosier gets into Cage Thomas. Off turn number 3 and 4, Thomas through the infield keeps going. Sid Mosier trying to fire that 27 car, not going to get it done. As Ryan Harris had a sizable lead in that 49 car. Caution flag comes out for Sid Mosier in the 27. Bo Lundquist to the infield now in the number 2 car. Looks like he's going to call no joy and be done for the evening.
All money they get goes right back out into the community within 48 hours to help families.
So a big night coming up next week here at the new Raceway Park. We'll talk more about that later as we're coming back to green. Green flag is out. We're backing away. Ryan Harris leads field. They get a turn in number 1 and 2. Jason Ward to the inside of Harris now in turn 1. Ward and Harris side by side.
Oh, and
Barker
Hans
goes
Holvick
around.
and the 30 of Travis Barker get together. Barker goes around. And it looks like Todd Giroux involved as well.
Caution comes out for the 30 car as he got it refired.
Over the receiver, Hans Holvick. Black flag for questionable driving. Hans Holvick done for the night as he gets the Bad Dog No Biscuit Award. But Travis Barker, he has been pinballed every which way but loose. So once again, 11 laps to go. Ryan Harris, Jason Ward, Mel Ellsbury, Glenn Jones, and the 94, Todd Giroux. We are back to green. Ward now to the inside of Harris through 1 and 2. Harris going to power back on the high side. It's about a 3/4 car length advantage going down into turn number 3. Ward drives it in deep. Not able to clear Harris. Harris is going to clear Ward, however, and click off another lap. Now you got Todd Giroux going to the inside of the 13 of Glenn Jones. That is for 4th and 5th. But it is Jason Ward. He is trying everything he can to get by Ryan Harris as he wants to get that win, try to make up some points. As Travis Barker trying to work his way through the field a little bit further back as he's on the inside of the 12M of right now. That is, of course, James McCabe Jr., 13M. But back up front, Ryan Harris, too stout on the high side as he once again holds off Ward. Ward again drives it deep into 1. 3-wheel motion. Harris again able to hold off Ward. They go through 3 and 4. Harris going to drive it down the hill. He'll click off another lap. 7 laps to go. It is Harris, Ward. Then you've got Ellsbury, Giroux, and Jones. That is your top 5.
Elbows up. Driving it hard all around the racetrack here for your top 2 drivers. Still battling and duking it out here side by side for the race lead. Ward on the inside in the 41 car, Ryan on the high side in the 49 car. Ryan Harris now to the outside as Jason Ward's going to follow Tucktail. Now push it down the hill off turn 4. 5 laps to go this time by for your race leader, Ryan Harris. Todd Giroux has moved himself into the 3rd spot now. Side by side for the race lead as Harris bobbled off turn number 2 that time. Ward slide job through 3 and 4. Can't make it stick. Harris back on the high side still with the race lead. These guys are elbows up, duking it out. Still side by side as they come off turn number 2. Ward with the advantage now into turn number 3. Slings it down from the low side to the middle. Crosses over in front of the nose of Ryan Harris. Jason Ward, your race leader. Ward working the bottom side of the track. Ryan Harris up on the top side. Now trying to get the momentum off turn number 2 to get the race lead back from Jason Ward. Todd Giroux running in 3rd, trying to run him down with 2 laps to go here for your race leader, Jason Ward in the number 41. It's Ward, Harris, Giroux. Barker back up to 4th now as he slides across the front of Mel Ellsbury, who sits in 5th. White flag is out one more time around for Jason Ward in the 41. Coming into turn number 1. Ward slides it through 1 and 2. Harris still behind him. Last ditch effort from the 49 car. Up on the top side, it's going to be a drag race to the finish line. Jason Ward, your A feature winner in the 41 car. Ryan Harris 2nd. Todd Giroux in 3rd. Travis Barker 4th. And Mel Ellsbury, your top 5. How about that stock car feature, ladies and gentlemen? Those two drivers coming off turn 4 right now. What a battle all race long between Ryan Harris and Jason Ward. And in the end, Jason Ward prevails and puts that 41 car in victory lane.
Oh, Jason, you about gave us all a hard time. By the way, check it out behind you. All right, so let's talk about early in the race, caught up in an incident, worked your way back up, and then you and Ryan Harris put on an absolute barn burner. Talk about that run.
Just running as hard as I could without trying to stay out of him. I don't want to cause nobody's wrecks. We got tied up in one early on, and I don't like that. So we did what we could to get back through there quick.
So with this win, Travis finishing fourth, that should either tie you or you should have the points lead by 1 going into next week as we're getting down towards the end of the season. Talk about that battle you and Travis are having for the win, for the title.
I'm not battling for a title yet. I'm battling for trophies first.
Now, I've got to ask you, because she is here tonight, what does it mean to pick up the win on Grandma's birthday?
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Now, I got one other thing. You were sitting in the car talking to someone, and all you said was, wow. What does that mean to you to be able to battle like that with Ryan that hard and pull out the win?
It's just hard on an old man like me to run the car that hard. A lot of moisture out there. Just getting old.
All right, well, congratulations.
And it's hot out.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, your J&J Fitting Stock Car feature winner, they call him Pop Pop, Jason Ward!